show up, this community power to help fill those bags.
Happening right now, flood preparations underway across the state. Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us. Hundreds of people spending the day filling sandbags at several volunteer opportunities all throughout our Utah.
After some of the flooding we had this week, communities are trying to get as prepared as possible. News specialist Alex Cabrera visited a couple of those sandbagging efforts, joins us now live. Alex, there were a lot of people who showed up.
Yeah, you know, Debbie, if there's one thing Utahns are very good at, it is volunteering. Still, though, there is a lot of snow up there in the mountains, and a lot of it, when it starts to melt, all that water is going to make its way, or at least a lot of the water, it's going to make its way here into the Great Salt Lake. That is a good thing. The concern, though, is that everything in between the lake and the mountains, a lot of people are worried about that.
Look at me, Daddy!
It was the kind of day even a 4-year-old might always remember.
World's largest sandbox for sure.
But little did Brea already know,
Crash, crash, crash,
even her efforts will make a difference.
She's trying to comprehend what's really going on and where these bags are going, but she understands it's going to help some people that need it.
Which is why her father, Mike, wanted to bring her here to teach her what it means to be part of a community.
There's a ton of water. We knew it was going to be a crazy season, so we wanted to come help where we can.
Hundreds of volunteers showed up at Sugar House Park. Even though those we spoke with say their home should be okay from flooding, they know others are worried.
You know, just a chance to help out. You know, community would be out there to help me if I needed something, so.
So far, 3 homes in Salt Lake have flooded because of the runoff. And with plenty of snow still in the mountains, there's a lot more water that needs to come down, which is why city leaders asked for volunteers.
We need this human power to show up, this community power to help fill those bags, move them, and we'll be taking them to staging areas to deploy when the runoff picks up again later this week.
A similar event was held in Cottonwood Heights, where lots of people who needed sandbags came by to pick some up.
I have been here a lot. I've been here for 3 days.
Christian Carter is one of those volunteers who helped to fill 30,000 sandbags here so far.
I just like seeing people work towards a common goal.
And although Cottonwood Heights city leaders feel they're prepared with areas that have flooded in the past, this year is different.
One thing with this snowpack, there might be locations that we haven't seen flooding in the past.
Which is why cities and counties all across Utah are storing as many sandbags as possible. The runoff is just beginning.
We're hoping that Mother Nature cooperates. Who knows, but we're prepared and ready to respond, and great people out working.
Salt Lake City Mayor Aaron Mendenhall also told me that the city is getting an extra 100,000 sandbags this coming Monday, which means there will most likely be another volunteer effort to help fill those sandbags. But Dan and Debbie, we are just getting started with all of this.
Yes, we sure are. Alex Cabrera, thanks for that report today.